flew stumbled topsy-turvy all the way down the mountain. He couldn't stop rolling, so he banged his head on a log and he fell into the river. And before you know...
Mother, I was watching that.
Yes, I know. You've been watching it long enough. You shouldn't be watching television so much, especially when the grades on your papers have been suffering like this one.
I'm sorry.
Don't bother to apologize, because if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Homework is an important part of school, and you have to pay attention to it.
Kelly, please. She already knows what it means to be a good student. Isn't that right, dear?
This is just between the two of us, Alex.
Now, wait just a minute. I've always been concerned about her schoolwork.
Sure, but you're never around to help her, are you? You travel around the world on one expedition or another, while Sandy and I always have to wait for you here at home.
Those expeditions are what made it possible for us to have a place to call home.
Alex, I'm not trying to tell you the work you do isn't important.
That's exactly what you're saying. You're
Ouch.
angry because I can't spend more time with you and Sandy, aren't you?
Blinky, what are you doing here?
I'm listening to your parents. What's the matter?
My mom's mad at me.
But if your mom's mad at you, then how come she's arguing with your father?
We're together.
But I don't believe that Sandy's living up to her potential.
I don't know why they argue. I guess that's just the way married people are.
There must be something terribly wrong.
I don't think so. They've had arguments before.
Well then, why'd they get married?
They were in love. That's the reason.
You don't know anything about love, do you?
What do you mean?
I know why people get married. It's always because they fall in love and don't know any better. That's not the reason why. Why don't we find out if that's the reason or not? We could try it out on Sandy's parents.
But how can we do that?
We could go back in time to when he asked her to marry him, that's how.
You mean when Mom was going to the university?
That's right. Just give me a minute to set this thing up. Hey! Wouldn't it be faster if I just teleported us all back? It would be. But if we go back in time that way, then we won't be able to talk to anyone there. Oh, that's right. I must have forgot about that.
Just how far back should we go?
We'll go back to about 10 years before you were born. That way we'll be able to talk to your parents when they were real young. Let's go.
Oh boy, this will be the most fun ever.
Hey, guys, wait for me.
Hey, Pinky, this place can't be right. It looks like a jungle. Maybe we should go back home.
I think it's the right place.
What happened, Pinky? Where'd you take us?
Well, I must have made a little mistake. You call 10 million years a little mistake? He sounds awful hungry. Get us out of here. I'll go up ahead, you guys, and draw an escape circle. Hurry up, Pinky. He's gaining on us. Hurry, Pinky, hurry. Come on, this way.
Huh?
Whoa, thanks a lot. Well, I guess I just made a small mistake in my final adjustment. Huh? This is it.
Huh?
What a nice house. Who lives there?
That's where Mama grew up. Let's go take a closer look.
What's the meaning of this?
It's nothing.
Hey, it's Mom and
Hey,
Nana.
homework, Mother. It's not very important.
Maybe not important right now, but what's going to happen when you have a real job? Are you going to say to your boss it's not very important when he asks you why your work's not completed?
I'm going to the...
She gets in trouble just like you do.
Quiet.
No, that's not what I mean. I just don't want you to settle for poor work habits.
Yes, Mother. I'm sorry.
When you have children of your own, you'll understand how important good
Uh-oh,
work
there's
habits
somebody
are.
coming. I think we'd better go hide somewhere. Hurry up, Blinky.
Kelly, it's me. I'm here.
Aren't you a little bit early?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was nearby, so I thought I'd come and get you, but I could come back later.
No, that wouldn't make much sense. Besides, I'm ready to go. Mother, I'm going. See you later.
Great. Kelly, that dress looks beautiful. You'll be the prettiest girl at the dance.
Oh, stop it. This old dress isn't very special at all. You're just being too nice.
No, I'm not.
Sandy, is that really your
Good,
father?
even flowers will be
If
jealous.
it is, he sure has changed an awful lot.
No, it's not him.
Well, next stop, Flower Park.
Hey, Sandy, Sandy, who's that man over there?
Where?
Over there, across the street.
Kelly?
Papa, that's him. That's my father when he was young. I want to go over there and talk to him. That would be all right, wouldn't it?
Of course it would. Uh-oh.
Even though Pinky said it was all right for us to talk to people while we were in the past, she said not to mention anyone's name and to wear a disguise just in case. Father?
What?
Oops, sorry.
Me? I'm not your father, but I wouldn't mind if I were.
You'll have a daughter just like me one day. You'll find out.
What?
What's the matter? You okay?
Yes, I'm all right. Just for a second there, I lost all sense of time. How could you possibly think that you know what my children are going to be like? What's your name, little girl?
Oh, I live here in the neighborhood. I'm a friend of Kelly's, too. I know you came to see her today.
You mean you know all about me and Kelly, too?
Not really, mister. How could I? I mean, it's just that she looked pretty disappointed when she left with that man.
I don't remember asking your opinion. Now go away. Leave me alone.
Hey, Sandy, you better take a look at what I have.
Huh? What is it, Pinky? Is it about Papa?
He's real sad about your mom.
He's really in love with her, but she doesn't know it. I wonder why. Can you show me what my mom's doing right now?
Okay.
This is so much fun.
She's at a party or something.
That's not a party, it's a dance. She really seems to be having a lot of fun dancing with him.
Maybe you made a mistake. Could it be that this man Paul is really your father, Sandy?
No.
Well then, how come she's nice to him and mean to your dad?
Good question. I really don't know, Blinky.
We have to find out why your mom's dancing with that guy. Because if Paul's not your father and your mom decides to marry him, then we're gonna be in a whole bunch of trouble. If she marries him, you'll be his daughter.
I won't. I don't even like him. No way.
Know what I think? It's up to us to make sure your mom and dad get married.
But how can we?
I don't know, Sandy, but there must be something we can do. Got any ideas?
Hey, I know. We can tell Father that Mother really loves him and wants to be with him. Then Father will ask her to get married.
That's a great idea. Pinky, take us to where Sandy's dad is. You have the teleporter, Blinky. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Kelly doesn't even know I'm alive.
Hey, mister.
Huh? What do you want?
I came to say I was sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You didn't do anything. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have gotten mad at you. You see, Kelly and I have been friends ever since we were small children, and I suppose I always assumed that one day we would be married, but these days she seems to be more interested in being with Paul than being with me.
That's not true. She really wants to be with you. I know she does. Don't be sad.
Oh, I'm all right. Besides, I'm leaving soon on an expedition to China, and I won't be back for a month. She's probably better off with someone like Paul who doesn't have to leave.
No, she's not. Mister, you just gotta marry her.
What difference could it make to you?
But it does. It makes a lot of difference to me who Kelly marries. You shouldn't give up because she told me she wants to get married to you. You should go ask her right now.
I haven't had the courage to tell her exactly how I feel. I suppose it's about time I told her just how much I love her.
Of course you should.
All right, I'll do it. I'll tell her that I love her and I want to marry her. What have I got to lose? The worst thing she can do is turn me down.
All right, Papa. That's the spirit. She'll marry you. You'll see.
What's that?
Oops, I called you Papa again. That's because you remind me of my own father.
I think he's very lucky to have a daughter like you.
Yeah, mister, you'll find out just how lucky you are one of these days.
If you like that move, you'll love this one.
Oh, Paul, you're such a show-off.
Well, when you got it.
We finally arrived at the dance, but I don't think Papa was very anxious to ask Mama anything. What's wrong? What are you waiting for? Go on.
Having a good time?
Alex?
We've got to talk.
You mean right now?
Of course now. I'm leaving tonight. I'll be gone for a month. I'll be in China.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I'm in love with you, Kelly, and I want you to marry me. Now, do you love me or not?
Don't be a fool, Brown. If Kelly gets married to anyone, she's going to be married to me.
Why don't you be quiet, Paul? I'm not marrying anyone.
But Kelly, I thought you realized. You belong to me.
How dare you? I don't belong to anyone. Both of you.
I was
leave me
just
alone.
kidding.
Kelly, wait.
Oh, well, she'll be back. Hey, Alex, do you know why women always have to be so serious? I guess I'd better find someone else to dance with. The contest is going to start pretty soon.
It seems your mother isn't going to be married to either one of them.
Don't say that, Pinky.
I'm not making it up. You heard what she said. She's not getting married.
But she asked to marry Papa.
I never realized it before, but if your father and mother don't get married, then Blinky and I can go back to Koalawalla Land.
Pinky, you're being mean.
My plan is to make it so that Paul and your mother get married.
This is the meanest thing you've ever done.
If you do that, I'll never talk to you again. Yes, you will, because you won't ever get to meet Sandy and you won't know any of this happened.
She won't really do that, will she?
No, you know how Pinky is when she gets these ideas. They never
I guess
work out.
probably the best thing to do is just forget about Kelly.
It seems like he's giving up. Do you have any ideas? We gotta do something.
We'd better try to stay real close to him.
I don't believe the trouble she caused. I was better off staying home doing homework. Come on.
Okay.
We didn't know what Papa was going to do, so we followed him. Pinky sure made a mess of things, and now she was probably going to fix it so Mama wouldn't get married to Papa.
Hey, over here.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Why, of course I am. There's nobody else here.
But you're a koala, so you can't be talking. I know, it's just a dream, that's all it is.
It doesn't matter if you're dreaming or not, because if I told you where I came from, you wouldn't believe me. The point is, I came by to tell you who you should marry, that's all. It would be a big mistake if you got married to Alex, because he'll never be at home to love you. Furthermore, you'll never become rich with Alex because he only cares about people and education. Now, Paul, there's the man you ought to be marrying. Here, I'll show you.
Whoa!
Look in here. You see what a great dancer Paul is, don't you? Well, these two men are at the dance to offer Paul a big acting contract. Paul will become a huge film star one day. If you go with him, you'll be rich and famous and live in a big house atop of the hill. It's up to you.
Because I love you and I want to marry you. Now, do you love me or not?
You must realize that you belong to me. You belong to me. You belong to me.
Hey, little koala bear, where'd you go? Oh, that's odd. I guess it was a dream. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It was always him. Ever since we were children, he's been kind and considerate, always giving of himself. But I never understood why. Because of the koala bear, I know. I know that Alex is the man for me. He's kind and sturdy like a maple tree. Our love shall flourish, wait and see, as we begin our family. Family. I don't need to live in a house on the top of a hill or be rich and famous like Paul probably will. I just want to be with the man I love, because with that man I'll feel as free as a dove. Life's simple pleasures are the things I require. Long walks in the park, a romantic fire, a moonlit night, and a dinner in town with Alex Brown. Oh dear, Alex is going on an expedition to China for a month, but before he leaves, I must talk to him. He thinks I'm mad at him just because I yelled. If he goes away angry, I'll feel just terrible. Oh, I've got to tell him, Alex, I do love you.
That didn't work. I should have said something else.
Time was running out, and Blinky and I didn't know what to do. Oh dear, it looks like Papa's going to China and he still hasn't married Mommy yet.
Well, what did Kelly say when you asked her?
She said that she didn't want to get married. I can't force her.
Yes, you can. You have to get married to her. You can't give up, Papa.
Well, that's my cab. I guess I better be going. I'm on a 7:15 train. I don't want to miss it.
Dear. I'll see you out, and don't worry about Kelly. Things will work out.
Bye, Mom. Take care.
Have a safe trip.
Blinky, they're not getting married.
Does this mean I'll never know you?
Oh, Blinky, if they don't get married, I won't be born. I'll just disappear.
Nobody's going to be disappearing.
This is all your fault. You made us come here, and now they're not getting married at all.
Sandy, they're going to get married. Here comes your mom now. I said to marry Paul, but it didn't work.
Kelly, what's the big rush, dear?
Where's Alex?
He just left for the station.
Oh, no. If I hurry, I can still catch him. I'll see you later.
Wait, dear. The 7:15 train. It'll be gone when you get there. I have no idea what made her change her mind, but I certainly am glad she did.
Kelly!
Watch where you're... Oh!
Mrs. Brown told me where you were headed. Get in, I'll give you a ride.
No!
Kelly, don't be silly. Let me give you a ride. You'll never make it in time if I don't.
Well, all right. Thank you.
I'm really sorry I acted like such a jerk at the dance, Kelly. I hope you can forgive me. I was more interested in the dance contest than in how you were feeling. By the way, there was a movie producer there, and he wants me to come to his studio for a screen test. He thinks I have what it takes to be a movie star.
I think you could be. You're certainly a great dancer, and I do forgive you, but I know now that Alex has always been the only man for me.
There you go.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Kelly, let's say I do become a movie star. Will you still be around? That is, I mean on a friendly basis only.
As a friend, of course, but something tells me you are going to be a big star someday.
I'll do my best to see that I don't disappoint you. Bye.
Attention, please. This is the final boarding call for the 715 leaving on track 4. This is the last call for the 715.
Mama's not gonna make it.
Well, the train isn't gone yet.
Oh, no.
All clear! The 715 now departing for all points east on track number 4.
Hey,
Alex!
over here.
Alex! I'm sorry I yelled at you, Alex. I love you. I love you.
I can't hear you.
I said I love you.
What?
I can't keep up. I realize now that I love you that I've always loved you. A little koala bear in the park made me realize you're the only man I've ever loved. I will, Alex. I'll marry you. As soon as you come back, we'll get married. Hurry up. Oh, Alex, I can't keep up. The train's going too fast for me.
Kelly!
Alex, I'm afraid I can't reach your hand. You're too far away.
She's too far to reach his hand. Please, Blinky, you gotta help.
I can't make it.
Hang on, you're almost there.
Oh, no.
Kelly!
That'll do it.
That's great, Blinky, you did it. Let's get over there. Come on.
Okay.
What do we do now?
That's simple. We move her over to your father.
That's a great idea.
Pinky, guide her feet, okay? All right, I can do that. On 3, we'll lift. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's good, Sandy. Perfect. Have them kiss. That's a good idea, don't you think so?
You don't have to. They'll do it anyway.
That's what people in love are supposed to do. Let's get out of the way and I'll release the time freeze. Come on.
Huh? That was quite a jump.
But I lost my balance and stumbled and fell.
It doesn't matter now.
Hey, get in here. What's the matter with you kids? Don't you know it's dangerous to be riding back here? Now get back to your seats before I have the both of you removed at the next stop.
Well, it looks like everything's gonna be just fine now. Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye, Papa. Now, think you can get us home without meeting any dinosaurs?
Huh? Be careful this time.
Wow. Sure is good to be back home again, isn't it?
Oh, boy, it sure is.
Oh, John, I love you.
I know, Martha. So do I.
Be sure to join us next week for another episode of Days of Love.
Amazing how little Paul has changed. Remember what he was like when he was a boy?
Yes.
What's so funny?
I was thinking about the time I went to that college dance with him, and you came over and asked me to marry you.
That's right, I did. I was so jealous of him. And remember how you chased the train? I didn't think you were going to make it, but somehow you did, and then we were kissing, and everything was just wonderful.
Come to think of it, Paul gave me a ride to the station. Why are you laughing?
Oh, because I'm real glad that you two decided you were going to get married. That's all. See you later.
There was a girl who wanted us to get married who looked a bit like Sandy.
But Alex, all this time I thought it was your idea for us to get married.
I just forgot.
Maybe I should make you propose again.
Hey, Papa. She look like this?